And to answer you, when I'm away at school, like conferences or whatnot, the easiest thing that I do, like if I'm flying, I'll just Google, I'll find the closest meal prep company, I'll make sure that their ingredients are good, and I'll just order my meals. That's the easiest, because it's still cheaper than going to a restaurant. One of the great things about traveling Airbnb, now, cheaper than a hotel, I can get a place with a fridge, oven. Now I know that my meals will be prepped. On my way here, I ate my meal, and I've got another meal in my car, same thing, lunch bag. It's prep. And I think that if you live a life away from distractions, going out, restaurants, dining, going to movies, and things that really aren't really that fulfilling, then you have a little bit more time for that planning for food. That's what I try to instill with myself.
Although movies can be fulfilling.
That's right. Only good ones with you in it.
So language is important. Nothing is good or bad, but thinking makes it so. Thinking makes it so. So whatever happens out there, is that bad or is it good? It's whatever we make of it. So you'll see some sages of wisdom that never get knocked off their center. There's an author, Michael Gell, who wrote the book How to Think Like Leonardo da Vinci. He's also an Aikido master. And he looked at his Aikido master and he says, how is it that you never get knocked off your center? He says, I'm often knocked off my center. I just recover so fast that nobody knows. So we're going to get stressors. That's not the issue. But when we're prepared, we handle them a lot more effectively. So keep in mind, we have a panel of warriors who are part-time sages as well. We're just, all of us are warrior working towards sage. I'd rather not eat than eat something bad. But when I travel, I'm going to travel with something good. It's just that simple. So Mo said he likes tea. Well, people drink coffee and tea. Well, is that good or bad? Well, there's a 5.1 million human hour study. That's how many hours of human life they looked at. And this will be odd, but the people that drink the most coffee actually live the longest. And by the way, that could be crappy coffee. Coffee adds nutrition to the water. It actually does. Caffeine is an antimicrobial and actually exists in over 60 plant species. And when the body's balanced, it can handle it. Now, if you use it as a crutch, crutches disable you, not enable you, unless it's a temporary thing where you got to keep weight off an injured extremity. But when you're crutching every day, you're becoming dysfunctional. But when you get tea, you have a choice of a healthier choice. It adds nutrition to the water. When you get coffee, you add health to the water. So I travel with healthy coffee and tea. Easy enough. And I also partner with what I know after very long due diligence to be, at least at this point in time, the world's healthiest gourmet coffee and tea company, because the world consumes that daily. And within it is the herb of what's called the herb of spiritual potency, because it actually calms the body, mind, and spirit. It has over 3,000 peer-reviewed medical studies, and people feel the difference. It alkalizes the system, modulates the inflammatory process, etc. When we talk about focus, we talked about it as an actor, but Yogi Berra said it best. His math was a little off.